G'day barbecue lovers, back with another recipe for you. Today we're doing my fried, not fried chicken wings. I've been playing around with this one for a little while and I've got to say I am pretty happy with Centuries Ahead products. This is not a sponsored cook, but I'll leave a link to their website. This Southern Fried here is just amazing. Tastes just like the Dirty Bird. Anyway, we'll get going. Now I guarantee if you make these wings for your guests, you're going to have a bunch of brand new best mates. So anyway, we'll kick into it. What we've got first is some chicken wings that I have marinated in some Frank's Red Hot. Now if you don't have a vac sealer, you can just do them in a Ziploc bag, take all the air out of it, and that'll work just as good. So the first thing we're going to do, champions, is put our seasoning into a bowl. And then once we've got that done, we're going to take our wings out of the packet. And then we're just going to grab them out of the packet, put them into the seasoning. And I tend to try and keep one hand for the dry ingredients, just like this. You can also shake that bowl around, make sure you get a good coating of that seasoning everywhere. Pat it in. And then once you're happy with that seasoning, pop it on the tray. Grab your next wing out, throw it in, rinse and repeat. Alright, so once we've got our wings coated, we are ready to fire up the Traeger, and as always, we're going to start on the smoke setting for the Traeger 22, let it come up to temp, and what I normally do is I'll actually put the wings in the smoker once it hits that 62 degrees-ish that it gets on the smoke setting, and then that way they'll get a bit of smoke on them as they're rolling up to our final temp of 210 degrees C. Now, those wings, as I said, I marinated them in Frank's Red Hot. You can use whatever hot sauce you like. I happen to like that one. They were marinated overnight. You can also just dip them in the sauce if you wanted and then season them up. That also works, but you don't get as much heat on that. Alright, so we'll wait for that fire to light up properly, and then I'll get back to you with throwing them on. Alright, hooroo. Now while we're waiting for the Traeger to heat up, I give them just a little spray with some canola oil. Just like that. Now I've got another one of Centuries Ahead seasonings here, the Portuguese seasoning, that I haven't tried yet, but we might dust just a little bit of that over two of these wings and see how it goes. It's quite windy here, so we'll see how we go with this. We'll just do a couple of them. Alright, so Traeger's lit, and we'll put our wings on now. Now I leave them on the tray, particularly if I'm doing a lot of wings at once, just because it makes it easier to take them off. So we'll just throw that right in the middle there, close up. Now what we're going to do is crank this all the way around to high. Basically that's what's going to give us that fried texture and those crispy wings that we're looking for. Alright, I'll see you back here soon. Alright, we're 20 minutes in and now we're going to give them a bit of a flip. You can see that coating set up now. So just give them a bit of a turn. And then what I like to do is, if there's any dry spots, I'll just give them another hit with oil where they're a little bit dry. And that's it. We'll leave these for another 10 minutes or so and then we'll be back. Okay folks, so another 10 minutes down and have a look at that. Just wow. So what we're going to do is just turn them again. And these ones aren't dry at all, so they don't need more oil. If you've got any dry spots, just give them another hit with some oil. How bloody good is that looking? Alright, see you back soon. Alright, so we're about another 10-15 minutes in, so all up, 45-minute cook, and as you can see we've got the colour we're looking for, and also they're nice and crispy. Look at that. Oh, these are going to be so good. Alright, I'll take them off and rest them for about 5 minutes or so, and we'll come back and show you the end result and have a bit of a taste. Alright folks, here we are, all done. Looking nice and crispy and very juicy. Seriously, if you serve these for your friends, they'll be wowed. They're so good. The Centuries Ahead seasoning, I can't rave about it enough. It tastes an awful lot like KFC. Yeah, definitely give this one a go. And I cannot wait to dig into this. So let's try one of the straight ones first that doesn't have the Portuguese seasoning on it, and just see how that goes. Oh yeah. You really get the Frank's Red Hot underneath it and that coating. Nice and crunchy. Yep, that's really good. Now, if you're looking for an internal temperature, and I don't generally cook these to an internal, I'm looking for the colour and the crunch on that seasoning. Wings are a bit like thighs. They'll take a bit more heat. So I think these tempt around the 85 degrees C, and they're still juicy, they're still tender. They're really, really nice. Alright, let's try the one with the Portuguese seasoning on, see if that made any sort of difference. Yeah, okay. Definitely got a little bit more heat. So if you like that sort of thing, it's not a bad option. Can still taste the Frank's Red Hot underneath, which just goes so nicely with that seasoning. Yeah, they're so good. Give it a go. I'm sure you will absolutely murder them. I don't know if you can hear that crunch, but wow, so good. And look at that, nice and juicy. Yep, definitely give this one a go, guys. And if you do give it a go, let me know what you thought. And yeah, if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. It all sort of helps out. And yeah, if you've got anything else you'd like to see me cook, throw it in the comments, and I'll get around to it. All right, cheers. Have a good Sunday, guys.